Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and we have another Overwatch tier list here. I did this a while back when it had to been almost a year ago now, with because there wasn't that many mythic skins out there because of each season. So I'm probably like when it was around like season 7. So I figured we should update this, and maybe my brain's changed a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna rank all of the mythic skins that are currently released in Overwatch. There's 13 of them. Obviously, the only one that's missing here is the Reinhardt one that just came out, and I'll give you a rating. They just didn't have a picture on this for whatever reason, so I'll put it in here and tell you. I can start with the Reinhardt one. I think overall, the vibes with it and the different like colorations and stuff, I probably put in A tier. Not a big Reinhardt fan, like I don't play Reinhardt, so to me, I wasn't like super pumped for it, but I'm still gonna buy it when I get my Mythic credits for it. So I put that in A. So we'll go for the first one that's on this list, which is the Anna one. It's kind of like the Omnic type one. I think what did they ended up calling it, Warforge, or is that a different skin line? I forget on the Anna one. Honestly, it was okay. It was kind of mid to me compared to some of the other ones. I felt like we kind of got other skins that were like similar, but like that weren't mythic, so it was like felt a little cheapened. I put it in C. It's definitely not the worst that I've seen, but I don't use it, and I don't think I ever will. I like the regular like young Anna skin, but this one I don't think I'd ever really get to it unless I just wanted to show off, I guess. I don't even know. Next up, we have the Calamity Ash. I like the vibe with this is because like they wanted to do with the Power Ranger vibe, and I think it worked out really well. It's definitely not my favorite Ash skin. The customization in it definitely makes it fresh because the colorations with like the red and the purple, and they have a green, and I forget what other colors you can go. It's just overall pretty good. I'd probably put it in A. I rock it. It's my current Ash skin. I have better ones, so I probably will swap it out at some point. But the sounds it also makes is it's kind of fun. Next up is Genji. This, to be honest, this is the only skin I don't own because I got back into Overwatch because I played Overwatch 1 and didn't play a lot of it. And then when Overwatch 2 came out, I decided to jump back on because I had a bunch of friends playing it. And this was the season, and I got to like level 79, and I was just one level short. I just had done it because I got it at the very end of season 1. I started playing, so it was rough. But I do wish to eventually get this, but I'm not spending the mythic coins for it. I'd have to get like some random free ones that I'd be able to buy it because I'm not paying for it. Overall, I think it's a really good skin though, so I'm gonna put it in A. I like it, but it's just more of like I'm not spending how much ever money I need for that. It is just too crazy, but it's still a really good skin. Next up is this Hanzo skin. Even just like if you look at other Hanzo skins, they're way better, and this one had just not hit the mark for me. I'll put it in D. I don't think I'd ever use it. It's just something about it that just like the coloration with the like flamey elemental thing just didn't do it for me. It was kind of a miss. Next up, we have the Zeus Junker Queen one. This one was like a weird one because it was like when it first came out, it like they were kind of they didn't have like the mythic like whole thing down pat, so like it kind of felt random that it was just like it was the big skin, but it didn't really feel like it was a mythic at first. And then they, you had some customization with it. It's the Junker Queen skin I use. I think it's pretty solid. It's one of my favorite skins of hers. Honestly, I think it is my favorite skin of hers, so I'm probably gonna put it in Esther because of that. I think overall it's still just a really good skin. I like the theme. I think everything about it works. Next up is the Kyoko one. This one is like just it was really good at the time. Like I think this was season 2, right, when it came out, and I just absolutely needed it, and I sped run that battle pass to get to that, and I like it a lot. I do again. Kyoko has a lot of skins, and a lot of them are good, but this one is definitely in that top 5 for sure, if not top 3. I'm putting it in S tier. I think it definitely is one of the better mythic ones. Next up, we have it would be whatever the opposite Overwatch is called. I forgot the Mirror Watch, where she's kind of like evil. I thought it overall was pretty cool. I think they could have definitely done a little bit more like gothic vibes with it. I didn't quite like the white hair on the look. I think like a black hair might have been a little bit better. I still think it was still a pretty cool, solid idea. So I'm gonna put it in B. Whoops, slid that in the wrong slot. B. I think it was worth. It's definitely worth getting if you have the coins. It definitely wouldn't be my top choice of being like if you only could buy one of these skins, but I think overall B works pretty nicely. Next up, we have the Mora skin. Now, this one with the Eldritch Horror one was just Chef's Kiss. I'm probably going to use this forever. It feels like I like the sounds. Everything about it's cool. The customization and colorations are great. This is definitely the epitome of S tier, and it's probably my favorite Mythic skin of all time. It's just so good with the sounds. Like everything about it, they ate with it and they left no crumbs. Next up is the do they call it War Beast Orisa? Like I feel like sometimes I'm just coming up with names by looking at it. It's like the Scarab Beetle. I use the ice one, the blue one. That one's pretty sick. The sounds in it are really cool with the sandstorm around it. I also think this might be an S tier skin. I feel like a lot of the mythic skins they ate. It's just like at that point, like with it's maybe just characters I don't have a lot of skins for, but like I just like that's the best thing that I have, and I'm gonna keep on it. Next up is this Reaper Anubis one. Again, it's just I think it's one of the better skins that we've seen in the game just in general because it fits so well for his character. It worked. Everything worked about it, and I love the customization. I'm gonna also have to put this in S tier. I actually honestly didn't think I liked that many skins. I can slide Joker Queen down to A. I think that might be fair enough because now I'm looking at the five, and they definitely felt there was one that didn't belong there. Next up is the Sigma Galactic Emperor one. I do like the customization on this skin. Again, they just have like a lot of different combinations you can use, and I think it's a really good Sigma skin. It's one I use too, so I'm gonna put that in A tier also. The cool thing with like I'd say most of these eight that are up at the top, they're all skins that I currently still have on my account and I'm using. So like I feel like they did a good job because it's skins I want to use and customize and change up instead of like just changing another skin. I might just change up the mask or change up one of the colors. So that I think they did good with. I haven't bought any gilded ones yet. I thought about doing a tier list on it, so maybe we get like 10 likes on here. I'll do the gilded tier list, so then we can maybe decide to buy one. Maybe I don't know. I have enough credits, so it wouldn't really be too bad. Next up, we have the Tracer one. Now this one felt cheap because like you got the customizations. It was like progressed in that like storybook thing, and you just kind of got the different customizations over the course of the thing. It just didn't feel like it was a mythic. I don't like it either, so I'm gonna put it in D. I would never put Tracer in that skin. I don't play Tracer, but definitely not in that skin. And then last but certainly not least, we have the Widow that was last season. The spellbook one or the spellbind. I think it's spellbind. Yeah, that was a really sick one. I like a lot of the changes like they had with her like outfit and like the sounds and all that. I think it's an S tier skin. I don't know. I never realized that I have liked as many skins as I did. I kind of thought like a lot of the times they kind of phoned it in on some of these ones, but now that I'm looking at the list, I'm like, actually, 9 out of the 13, I really think did good job on it. I mean, even the Mercy one, it could definitely be 10 out of 13. So that's not really that bad. And then, I have Reinhardt right here in that A spot. So, yeah. Now, please give us a Venture skin at some point, and maybe that'll be happy. Maybe make me happy. I don't know. But yeah, that's my tier list. Tell me what you guys agree with, disagree with. What's your favorite altogether? I think Mora will definitely be mine. I think my least favorite is Tracer. Hanzo's pretty close to it. I like the Hanzo skins I have too. I think it's really hard with that one because Hanzo has a lot of good skins, and this one definitely gets buried. And yeah, tell me how you guys feel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Bye, guys.